Pre-Accident Podcast, coronavirus special episodes, just to keep our community informed. Hey, everybody, Todd Conklin, Corona Podcast, Virus Cast. The ability to remember what to call this, it completely escapes me almost every time I do it. But today's message is going to be an interesting one, and it comes to us from the research around resilience, reliability, and VUCA, around volatile, uncertain events. And it's almost counterintuitive. It definitely runs direct opposition to contemporary wisdom. But the more you look at it and the more you think about it, this advice is probably pretty good. You're in a position now where you're having to make operational decisions based upon relatively weak sets of data. In fact, waiting for complete data puts you in a lagging position where you no longer are empowered to actually make the change you need to make because it's too late to make it. The advice today is this: there's no such thing as half measure in a crisis. If you go all the way. If you commit to it. If you make the change it. Knowing you can retract and withdraw, you always have the ability to micro-experiment, but don't do partial moves with the hopes that they'll have large impacts, because they simply don't. Uncertainty really is difficult to manage, because uncertainty puts you in a position where you don't have the level of information you believe you need to have in order to comfortably make a decision. Don't use half measures. Jump in, both feet. You can do it. It's a crazy time right now. Are you doing things for your own sanity and health? How does this anxiety actually show itself in your world? Ask that question as well, because that's an important question to ask. That is the Coronavirus Cast for today. I'll talk to you more this weekend for sure, and we'll talk a lot next week. Until then, learn something new every single day. Have as much fun as you possibly can. And for goodness sakes, be kind to each other and be safe.